Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey and thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I get unready. So, it is about 9:30 at night. I have been up and about since about 6:30 this morning, so it's been a day. I've had work, I've had lots of errands, you know, just normal like weekday things, and I need to get ready for bed because I'm ready to go to bed. 9:30, you might be thinking, that's awfully early. I know. I like sleep, and I also like to wake up early and need to wake up early, so yeah. So, I've been wanting to film one of these for a really long time, and I finally kind of like have settled into a little bit of like a skincare routine slash like I have a lot of favorites that I'm using right now, so I thought I would share them with you. First, I'm going to show you what I do with my hair at night. This is second day hair. I washed and styled my hair yesterday, and I did absolutely nothing to it this morning. I mean, it's not perfect. It's getting a little greasy, and I've also got like a little bit of a cowlick going on back here, but I literally did no styling to it this morning. I could have like taken a little time and like teased my hair a little bit and made it a little bit better, but you know, sometimes I just don't want to do that. So, to start off this routine, I'm going to be putting my hair back, and my favorite brush, or like comb I guess, recently is from Wet Brush. It's this wide-toothed comb that I believe you're supposed to use like in the shower, or like is a comb you can use in the shower. And it's supposed to help with like not tearing your hair and not, it's just supposed to be like better for your hair, I guess. And so I don't ever use it in the shower. I just use it to detangle my hair, which I usually just do at night. If I am styling my hair, like if I washed my hair and I'm styling it, then I do use a brush to like blow dry my hair. But after that, I just kind of brush my hair at night, and that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna take a scrunchie, and this is like a black velvet scrunchie. I picked these up at Nordstrom a while ago. It was like a 3-pack, a few other colors. But I feel like I've seen these around more often, but I really like them, especially for putting my hair up at night, or like for working out or something, because they don't really add a crease to your hair, which my hair creases super easily because my hair is quite thin and fine, and so it just kind of like creases with everything. But so I've just got a little low pony going on back here. And then that's it for my hair. And then at night, or like after I finish my routine, I do take my hair out, and then I just sleep with my hair down. Sometimes it goes horribly. Sometimes it's okay. If I wake up in the morning and it's just like an awful mess, then I just kind of like wear a hat or put my hair up, because I don't have time for that. So, first step in my skin cleansing routine is this. I've been really liking this. I got this in my BoxyCharm in October. This is from Pharmacy, and it's the Green Clean. And it's a makeup melt-away cleansing balm. This is probably the best like makeup remover I have used. I used to like religiously use cleansing oils. I was a little afraid of it at first because I do have oily, acne-prone skin, but it's just like it works magically to take your makeup off, and then somehow it was like helping with my skin without over drying it or like anything. It was just super simple and easy to use. And so since then, I've been kind of going back and forth between oil cleansing and just regular cleansing, and sometimes I'll do both. So I never tried a cleansing balm, but I have been loving this. So you can see in here, just this like green color, and I haven't been using a ton of this, and I feel like I haven't needed a ton. I just take like my fingernail and kind of like dig in around the edges. So I've got like that much here on my finger, and I'm just gonna take it, work it in between my hands, and then just rub it on my face. I do have eye makeup on today. It's not super intense. I just had a little bit of like pink eyeshadow on and my brows and some mascara, but I'm just gonna really work that into my brows, and then I still have quite a bit of like product on my hands here, and just like rubbing it into my lash line, you can feel the mascara just like melting away from your eyelashes. It's so crazy. And I'm just working the product like on the top of my lash line, but also like kind of rubbing the underneath side of my lashes to really make sure that I'm getting all of the mascara off, but also trying to be like gentle. I'm not wanting to like tug too much. I'm not wanting to like pull my skin. I don't want to pull my lashes out either. So being careful, but also really trying to get the product in there well. And then my favorite way to remove this, even if I was like standing over the sink, is to take a damp cloth. And I like to get it pretty hot and then just wipe the balm away, or oil. This is also what I do with oil cleansers. I really like this technique instead of just rinsing your face off, because I feel like you get all of the product off of your face. All of the makeup that was on all day, and then also all of the cleanser. It just like comes right off. And then I am going to go over my eyes again, fairly gently, but just trying to get all the residue and all of the makeup off. And then what I can do at this time is go in with another cleanser if I feel like my face really needs it. One of my favorites to use is from Trader Joe's. It's the Spa Tea Tree Oil Spa something facial cleanser. It's really, really nice. But I'm gonna skip that tonight because I'm gonna be doing a mask, and so I'm just patting my face dry. This lighting isn't like perfect in here by any means. It's completely dark outside, but this is what my face is looking like, cleansed. And like I literally just used that balm. There's not a trace of like eye makeup, not that I can see at least. My makeup is totally gone. My skin feels clean, but it also feels like not dried out, or like it just feels so nice, but there's not like a film left, or there's no like residue left over. I've been totally loving that makeup remover balm. I've been using it every night and I like it, so I thought I'd show it to you. And then for a mask, I'm gonna be using this charcoal magnetic mask, or charcoal magnet mask. This is from Biovine Barcelona, and this is a really cool mask. I feel like I've seen a lot of these recently where you like put the mask on and then you use like a magnet to like take it off of your skin, and it's really cool. It's so crazy. I feel like it's kind of gimmicky, like is it really doing anything? But I feel like I've noticed like a huge difference after I use this. It's supposed to like help with impurities, like removing impurities, but also just like moisturization and bringing like life into your skin, and I feel like it does that. I have used this a few times now, but I did just use it like 2 nights ago, and I feel like it really brought like some brightness to my skin, or like got rid of the dullness, I guess. So we'll see how it goes tonight. But what you get in this little kit is you get like the mask, which is in like this glass jar. It's like 3 ounces in here, I believe. Yeah, 3 ounces. And it's a really nice like glass jar. And then it has a little protector thing here. And then you've got your mask in here, which is like a kind of like a clay mask feeling. But there's charcoal in it, which my skin does very well with charcoal. Then you also get this little mask applicator, so you don't have to like get the mask all gross with your fingers. You can go into it with this, and which actually, this is quite hard to get off of your skin or anything without a magnet. Like if you just get it on your fingers and then you are trying to wash it off, it just kind of like stays there. There's a lot of oils in this as well, and so it just kind of like rubs around on your skin. It doesn't really go anywhere, and so maybe that's why this is included too. That's probably just like a useful tool. And then you get your magnet, which is like this little pink like sari piece. And so it's really cute. It's got a little magnet on the end. And then you get these little like tissues to put over the magnet, because as you can see, I have like a little bit of mask stuck in my magnet. When I did it the other day, the little paper kind of moved and then it all stuck onto the magnet, and then it was like impossible to get off. So these are super helpful to have. So I'm just gonna go into the jar with a little spatula and begin applying it to my face. Something I have noticed with this mask, especially with taking it off, is that it does help to have it, and not like super thick, but quite a bit of product on your face, because it really, the magnet just like works easier. I don't know. It's easier to get it off for sure. So you don't want like a thin layer, you really want some product on your face. I avoid my hairline. I do this with kind of like all masks. I don't feel like getting it all in my hair. The cool thing about, I mean, any kind of mask, but I think this one is kind of cool in the regards that you can kind of like place it in a specific spot. Like if you were just wanting some help in like your T-zone area, or you just wanted, like you had like a spot you were kind of wanting to treat, it's really easy to go in with this little spatula and like apply it to that spot. And then you don't have to use it all over your face. Which I like it all over the face, but also like sometimes you just need like a good spot treatment from a mask. Again, on my forehead, I'm going to avoid my hairline. I can't see anything. My hairline and like my brows, because I don't want to deal with that mess. And then I don't usually connect the sides either. I just kind of like put it in the middle of my forehead. Nose is kind of a hard spot to get. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much as good as I'm gonna get without a mirror. Sorry if you hear my washing machine going. I'm doing laundry. Multitasking. Next step is I'm just gonna leave this on for about 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and remove it with that cool magnet. So I'll see you real quick. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, and I should mention, this mask doesn't like dry down. Like typically you would think like this would be like a mud mask and it would kind of like dry down and then you have to like wash it off. But this still feels exactly the same as it felt when I put it on. So I've got my magnet here and then a little cloth to put over it. I'm gonna get in really close so I can show you what it's doing. Ready? And you just kind of like hover over your skin. It's so crazy. It does get a little bit harder to remove as you go on because all of the mask starts to build up on here. And then the product just like rolls off after, which I'm just gonna attempt to leave it on the back of my hand. Sounds like a solid plan, right? It's a little hard to get off around your nose as well, just because the magnet is kind of big. The first time I used it, I went to take it off and I was kind of hesitant that it was gonna work. And I went to take it off and I was like, what? Like I just held it up to my skin and I could feel it pulling off and I was like, no, that's not real. But it was. Trying to get the last little remnants. You don't need every little single speck off, but trying to get the majority. We're gonna call that good. All right, so at this point there is a little remnants of it left and you just rub it into your skin. And it just feels super moisturized and like really nice. And then to finish things off, I'm gonna go in with a few last products. I'm next gonna take the Glossier solution. I have gone back and forth on this product more times than I can count. I have loved it, I have hated it, and right now I'm kind of in between. I feel like it doesn't do a ton, but then I also feel like it helps. I don't know. But I'm just gonna go in with a little cotton pad and just kind of like lightly wipe it over my skin. I have noticed using this is that I can't use it super frequently. I need it to be like maybe twice a week, or else it just is too much. Just really focus in the areas that I either get oily or that I kind of have like some problem areas. So kind of right in like this area, chin, T-zone, nose, and then I'm gonna let that kind of like sink in, dry a bit. And then I'm gonna top that off with moisturizer. This is from Juice Beauty, and this is the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. I got this in my BoxyCharm in September. It was the Luxe box, and I have been loving this moisturizer. It's just like, I love it. I took it with me on vacation and used it morning and night, which I typically change which moisturizer I used in the morning and at night. Like, I use different ones, but I used this for about 2 weeks straight of using it in the morning and the night, and I feel like I saw a huge difference in like the brightness and the tone of my skin, and so I've been loving it ever since. I am scared to finish using it all up because this was such a good deal to get in a BoxyCharm, because I want to say this is like $70 for this moisturizer alone, and getting it in BoxyCharm was an incredible value. I know I should probably be using under eye moisturizer. I do use it in the mornings because I feel like it helps apply makeup better. At night, I just kind of like bring my moisturizer in. But I also need to find a good under eye moisturizer. I feel like the one I have, it's from The Body Shop, and I'm not totally crazy about it. I feel like it's kind of moisturizing, but I don't really notice any difference. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. And then while that is sinking into my skin, I'm gonna be taking my lip balm, which this is from Lush. It's the Rose Lollipop Lip Balm. I love this lip balm. This is like my last step of the night. I keep this on my bedside table and I use it pretty much every night. It's just like a balm in here. And I usually just take my fingernail and kind of like grab a little bit of it and then apply it to my lips. It's really nice. It has like a nice scent. It's funny that it's called Rose Lollipop because it smells kind of rosy, but it also smells like lemonade, like a rose lemonade kind of, and so I really enjoy it. I think this is kind of newer to Lush's collection. I got this when I was in Chicago this last like May and have been totally loving it. But all of their lip balms are really great, but it's nice. It's definitely moisturizing, but it's not like too overly moisturizing. I had a little sample size of the Bite lip balm, and that stuff is intense and like intensely moisturizing, which is nice, but it also feels like Vaseline on your lips, kind of like you wake up in the morning and it's still like, I have moisturizer on my lips. Where with this, it kind of just becomes one with your lips and it feels nice. My last step is I'm gonna go brush my teeth and then get in bed, and then that's pretty much it for the night. Usually at night I will sit in bed, maybe play a few games on my phone or scroll through Instagram or something, and we're usually watching TV because, yeah. I also take my hair back down, which, see, it like still looks like styled. And we're pretty much back to my normal hair. And I've had that in my hair for about half an hour now. And so I love these little scrunchy scrunches. But that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this Get Unready with me. I've been meaning to film this for so long, and I'm finally glad that I ended up doing it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe down below if you haven't already, I would love to have you around. And until next time, bye guys.